Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll get... field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
What are you getting?
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys.
You got what?
No matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
The offense changing the play.
Oh, the LED light.
It's Allard. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately.
Well, he wanted to go around his round.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react to
what?
plays. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the
man.
They aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming to this game.
I'm about to envy all them over
DBs
there.
had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on
Should be on the passing here.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Trying to ball his way.
Why should I get this? Why can't she just get regular LED out?
Touchdown, Penn State!
And the passing game paid dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage, found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be.
Mari, bring our remote down here. I think Buddha might got. I think he might got both on them. You just bought some?
Here's the give off the left side. On the move at the 30. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Can't find his man as he took a shot
Buddha gotta
trying
have
to deliver
another.
that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, but we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He tries to take the top off. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you drop back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line in recent years.
And the defense decides to bring the blitz, and no problem for the offense. No panic whatsoever. They understood it. They saw what was coming, still were able to function and not even worry about it or get sped up by the blitz.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they already sent the text. They said, I'll tell you, it's between 8 and 11. Yeah, it's between 8:14 and 11:14.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Probably noon, or I could just do it for noon for real, since it's between that time. That way I'm just here.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver.
Oh, we are.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is
nah, they good. They know we just knew. Well, I should say that the guys I done work with.
It's Singleton.
Trey, he lived out there. He was the one who told me about.
Running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Was it? Was you able to walk like really good? That's good.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
In the kitchen, I believe.
Power football with the run. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Go ahead.
To the air, it's Russell.
Oh, man.
It's
the boys be using it, though.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal.
Who brought the ball? Adrian Marco?
He managed a few yards.
It's another one right, no. It's one right here. If you need it.
nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. Got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
Oh, look, I tore that off thinking you did.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, they're after him. He's got an open man. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
That's trash, though. Yes.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 for the first down.
Coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
It was hanging in the zone, so I don't know.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Fires toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that
Amari
really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Defensively, you know they're going to run. You know they're going to try to create some space offensively and just try to run out of the goal line. So that's a frustrating one that hurts because the run game comes downhill. He gets a big gain, and now out of the own end zone. Now no safety to worry about. You can pass, you can run the whole playbook at your disposal.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside.
Amari,
the defensive end who does a great job.
You need to come here.
Enforcing the negative play.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Creates a little space. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Now improvising. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
I think that box up there, I think that's so close to up there. And that box closer to the window, so I'll take that up there.
Of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Right, and I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Quick completion on the out route. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback will keep it. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown tie.
Well, needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together. They score here at the end of the first half. Now, in the second half, they need a lot more of this, and they're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive.
Yeah, I know.
But maybe this
remember I told you that whole Gremlin team pretty much went to Win Woods.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
Pretty much.
They'll try the run. On the move at the 30. He's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a man. It's Russell. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
On first down from the 13-yard line.
What? For real. What album? What album on that? Remember, is Cowboy? Is that the one? Is that the album that dropped when we went to go watch it? Okay. What was the step? Well, yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Do be running up and down the steps. But you don't think it'll hang up there even? Oh, you know who he sound like on this? He sound like Uncle Ruckus off Boondocks. I was wondering when that part came up. Said you itching. Rub your belly. Ain't that what Katia said? Nice. I get you. I'm about to get up. You want me? I'm gonna take that box upstairs. What you want me to do with the clothes, though? I know you want it out the box. You hear me? I said, I know you want them clothes out the box. What you want me to do when I get them upstairs? Did they even look? Okay. Yeah. You still numb in your stomach? That I don't know. I just seen them and they was. Oh, the yeah, the I mean, I wouldn't necessarily throw him away. Oh, yeah, you don't make it.